Yo, what's up, guys? King Hitman here. As you can see, we're doing chain battle real quick, and then I'm gonna hop into a Dokkan event or something of the sort, and we're gonna do a test on the INT free-to-play Gotenks. That got an awakening with the Turbo event. As you can see, I have I. It's weird. It seems like the cells, like I've seen the best scores, like the 150s, the 140 millions, and a lot of them have the LR cells, like all three of them. I don't know why it works that way, but it seems like it really does help out. And then up here, this isn't the best setup I found for my friends list, but it is the best one I found today. And of course, STR Gotenks and LR Cell, basically like the best connectors, and it's not close for the most part. So I just want to do this quick run through, show you guys whatever score I get here. I am top 2% right now. I want to see if I can get 1% by tomorrow. I thought I'd get it by today, to be honest, but I mean, the game's not showing me too much love, so it's whatever. But yeah, so like I said, I'm top 2%. My high score is 132 million, maybe 33. Yeah, we do this way around here. I'm not gonna lie. We do the little, I guess you could call it a glitch. Oh my gosh. Yo, when I tell you guys, bro, the game literally can't register how fast you tap. It's crazy. Oh my goodness, bro. Yeah, let's see what I mean. Based off my time and that super support set, I get like 110 million. 100. Oh my gosh! I could have beat my score. That's cool. I'm talking. I tapped each character at least twice. I might have tapped that SSR Goku 3 times. Whatever, but yeah, like I said, I'm top 2%. Here's the team I originally did. You literally just want all the awakened units from that Broly resurrection fight. So of course we have that, and then down here, like I said, people were using LR cells. If this tech cell was that angel cell, the AGL one, I probably would have got like 136, 37 million. And then my connectors were all three of the family Kamehameha units. I don't know. I don't think being rainbowed matters, but it's weird how this is set up, to be honest. I like chain battle though. I'm not gonna act like I don't, but it does have a lot of flaws. It's a lot of randomness. It's just weird. But yeah, so like I said, I'm here. This is not why we're here. We're here to showcase the free-to-play Gotenks. We're gonna do that. We'll be right back. Here we are in the Infinite Dragon Ball History event. I just wanted to see, this is the first turn. He only has 3 links active, and of course, like, B-Pen doesn't have an active skill yet. So I just wanted to see what attacks that you have right here. It is kind of annoying. We got that other Gotenks in slot 7. He lowers defense greatly. So that actually, that might be useful. But the reason I said it was annoying is because I actually want that STR Goten to link up, 650k. Not the best, but he has no support, so we should be able to get him over 1 million. He does lower defense greatly on his super attack, but the way he, and then okay, so this is how he works. He does his first super attack, and then he has a guaranteed second attack, but it's most likely to be a normal. I think it's only a 30% chance it'll be a super, and that's when he's facing one enemy. See, this Gotenk right here, I wanted him to be the one that would link up with Gotenks, the end Gotenks, but it is what it is. We'll see if we can get him to link up later. How much damage is AGL? 25k. Jeez. 0.3. Sheesh. I mean, this unit definitely hasn't aged the best, especially since we're in an age where defense is everything. But yeah, we'll be right back. I'm going to show you guys that Gotenks attack stat. Alright, here's that next turn I was talking about. Of course, we're going to do B-Pen's active skill. Gotenks has 5 of his 7 links active, and then of course he's getting the support right here. Their defense is still lowered, so we literally don't need that tech Gotenks. But I just want to show you guys his links real quick, how I built him in the dupe system. I spent like maybe 2.5 bars of stamina trying to level up his links. He was being a little stubborn, so I wasn't really about to waste all my stamina on him. Of course, I gave him 6 additional, 15 crit, and then he had the innate 5 dodge. I didn't give him any equipment. I don't think he's worth it. At least that remains to be seen. So here we go right here. Okay, alright. I don't plan on beating the event or anything. I just gotta make sure that we don't die. Alright, so what's his attack stat? 1,000,000. So he's over 1,000,000. I mean, he's over 1,000,000. He might do an addition. Okay, 1.2 basically. I mean, he's at about a 1.2 million attack stat. He has a guaranteed additional when he's facing the one enemy. It's that it's a chance to be a super. We might die right here, depending on her mitigation. Oh, we should be alright. Yeah. So I just wanted to show that attack stat, and then we'll be right back one more time. Actually, since we're here, I mean, he only has one link active. He's not gonna hit hard. But how often do you guys really see this active skill? I still think the animation is at least top 6 or 7 among attack active skills, like attack based ones. I think it's top 6 or 7, top 5-ish. I mean, what other ones are there? There's the SS4s. Honestly, I can't really think. Of course, we have the Vegito and Gogeta, the Kamehamehas. The end of this KO screen, that is definitely top 5. I don't care what anybody says. This KO screen is top 5. But yeah, I just wanted to show that in there real quick. I know people forget how dope that animation is. Alright. Hear me out. I did the Gotenks video. I recorded multiple parts. Obviously, I was playing. I was watching his attack stats. He's not worth farming. I'm only going to make these videos in order to tell you guys how I feel about the unit, whether or not I think you should invest in him. And I'm telling you right now, he's barely worth farming, and he's not worth the rainbow. Just straight up. I'm just going to be honest. 95 plus 5. I did rainbow him. His defense is low. I was checking it through and through. It wasn't like amazing. He was doing he was doing 2 supers per turn. Once I turned the cameras off, he's like flight. Like, oh, I did this, but the cameras were off. He was doing that. He was activating his own full passive. So like, let's say the enemy had no decreased stats, like no lowered attack, no lower defense. He would do a super. Obviously, he would greatly lower the defense, and then he would do his second super, and then total he'd do like 1.4, 1.6 million, basically around there, with no support. He's doing that. So I assume he could get around 2 million if you got him on that right turn. He was getting hit like a truck and like the basic youth infinite Dragon Ball history stage. I wasn't at all impressed. I mean, and it took me like 2 hours to farm this unit, maybe 2 plus. I just don't think he's worth it. I'm gonna be honest. It was a bit of a struggle grind. But I will do an overview of him. Leader skill, fusion category 3 key, 50%, not good. Supreme damage, lowers defense, not good. His animation is dope though. I actually like his animation. Of course, it's not like the most beautiful animation for a free play unit, but it is kind of dope. Or at least funny for that matter. It's comical. Passive skill, attack and defense 90% when performing a super attack. He launches an additional super that has a medium chance of becoming a super, or he launches an additional attack that has a medium chance, I believe to be, I'd say 30, it might be 25% chance of becoming a super when he's facing only one enemy. He gets an additional 40% attack and defense if that enemy has their defense lowered. I mean, like I said, he was basically doing like 1.4, 1.6 million. He did have a 1 million attack stat when I used B-Pan's active skill, and he was linked with the STR Goten, the one that fuses, the free-to-play one. This one, let me pull him up. This one right here, because they share 4 links. I think it's Saiyan Lineage, Innocence, Budding Warrior, and then Shattering the Limit. Or not, it might be Budding Warrior. It's Saiyan Lineage. Oh, Saiyan Warrior Race, I think. Yeah, Saiyan Warrior Race. But yeah, so like, this isn't exactly a rotation you want to run all the time. I mean, his art's dope. I can give him that. I mean, I really like his art besides the holographic backgrounds. And I don't even hate the backgrounds as much as most people do. But yeah, I mean, I can't give him too many props. I wasn't impressed. But yeah, so like I said, let's keep going. You can see how I built him in the addition, in the hidden potential department. Like I said, I rainbowed him. Not worth the orbs. I didn't give him any equipment. His links, I wasn't trying to go through it with them. I'm glad I didn't. I almost convinced myself to keep trying to get him like 6s and 7s. His categories, he's only on Fusion, Hybrid Saiyans, and Youth. Fusion, doesn't need him. Hybrid Saiyan, doesn't need him. Honestly, I would say Youth doesn't need him, but if you're running a free-to-play, I mean, even free-to-play on Youth is pretty good. I mean, you got this unit, even though they've fallen off a little bit because they need slot 1 in order to defend like very well. That unit is kind of, they're a good free-to-play option. Of course, we got B-Pan, we got the new Oob. He's a decent unit in himself. I like him. I like his EZA. We have these two Conqueror units, or well, I mean technically Broly's not on Terrifying Conquerors, but these two Youth units right here, the Broly and the Vegeta and Raditz. Youth is filled up with a whole bunch of free-to-play units. This Gotenks doesn't really have a slot here, and then in that in of itself, Youth doesn't get run that often. Like I was struggling to find Kid Goku friends. I only found like 3, and I must have did like 2 or 3 extra attempts in order to refresh my friend system. I mean, I thought I'd like him more than I did, just because the way units like this with their passives and how they calculate, I thought he'd be hitting harder. I thought he'd be defending better. He wasn't really tanking anything. I don't know. I guess my expectations were just too high. And then on top of that, everything I've just said complaining about this unit, he's going to get replaced within the next, I'd say, month, no more than month and a half, because the summonable Dokkan Fest Gotenks is coming soon. So he's going to take his spot no matter what. I just thought it was a good little experiment, you know, a good video. I'm giving you guys a heads up. Don't touch him. He's not worth it. But yeah, so he literally, and then that Gotenks I was just telling you, the summonable one that comes with Boo, he's on way more teams. He's on Super Saiyan 3, transformation boost. This isn't even, he's not even on Boo Saga, because he's technically like I guess you could call it a filler episode from the Goku and Friends Return episode from like 2010. So he doesn't even have a saga to be named to. Oh man, I kind of feel dumb. I'm gonna be honest. The way I shouldn't have spent as much as I did on him, at least time wise. But it is what it is. You know, you live and you learn. Yeah, like I said, so he's not worth it to me. I'd say stay away from him. I'm kind of mad at myself now, but hope you guys have a good day. Like, subscribe, comment if you have a different opinion on this Gotenks, and let me know how you guys feel. I do, however, like I said, I was pairing him up with this Goten right here. This Goten is actually, I like him a lot because of his categories. His links are good, and then Fusion needed the buff. Like, they needed a different named unit, but he's definitely, in my eyes, he's better than that Gotenks I was showcasing. But yeah, let me know how you guys' day was going, etc., etc. Like, subscribe. Hitman's out.